The big question today is how much did the Mullahs in the Islamic Republic of Iran launder to pay Joe Biden off to release 5 Iranians and $6 billion from Korean banks that were frozen as a result of American sanctions against Iran for all of its atrocities, not with regard just to the United States, but worldwide. How much was he paid off? This is really unbelievable. $6 billion. And then he has the audacity through his Secretary of State, who's dishonest. We know, of course, that he participated, Anthony Blinken, in making up the false story that Hunter Biden's laptop was just misinformation by Russian intelligence sources. He has the audacity to tell the American people that it will only be used for humanitarian purposes. The Iranians could care less about humanitarian purposes, either with regard to their own people or any other people. They slaughter them, they kill them. I have represented clients who were sent to Ivan prison. I represented the Mohammadi family. Akbar Mohammadi was sent there and tortured to death. He was the leader of a movement for regime change. And manager Mohammadi actually had his testicles burned. I hate to say that on TV. He was a prisoner. He escaped and he came to the United States. This is who you're dealing with over there. And Biden releases $6 billion to them to commit more terrorist acts and to harm their own people. This is an impeachable offense, and frankly should be subject and will be subject to another Freedom Watch grand jury to indict Biden on this again. He's already been indicted for bribery from Russia, Ukraine, Romania, and Communist China. He's already been indicted for negligent homicide in Afghanistan, his actions giving rise to the death of 6 brave GIs at Kabul airport, as well as 10 innocent Afghan allies, 7 of their children killed, including a 3-year-old. That's notwithstanding the thousands that were left to rot in Afghanistan after we abandoned these people that supported us for many, many years. We have justice on the horizon. In fact, we've been pursuing it for a very long time. Freedom Watch has a lawsuit on behalf of the families of Extortion 17. This has been going on for years because it's before the worst judge I've ever practiced in front of, a totally corrupt hack named Colleen Kohler-Catelli in the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia. This case has been going on for 10 years. She's sat on it for most of those years. We have a default against the Iranian government in this case because they paid ransom to the Taliban. They paid them off to kill our client's sons in the biggest loss of life at one time in the Afghan war known as Extortion 17. If you want to read about it, go to freedomwatchusa.org. But this is yet another act of government tyranny. You want to use the term government loosely, by Joe Biden. Joe Biden released $6 billion. Question is, how much money was he paid under the table to do that? It's unreal. It's unbelievable. It's despicable. It's criminal. So Joe Biden, here's a message to you. There'll be a clarion call going out this week to law enforcement to have you arrested, establish law enforcement for the bribery for which you were convicted from Russia, Ukraine, Romania, and Communist China. But there'll also be a citizens' grand jury convened to hold you accountable for this because there will be people dying. Paying that ransom encourages the Iranians to take more hostages, to kill more people. But you could care less. You really don't care because your family's on the take. That's my message for today. Go to freedomwatchusa.org. Support us with tax-deductible contributions. We need your help. We need to get bigger. We need more lawyers. We need more paralegals. We need more office space. We need the resources to do the job of a real Justice Department because all you have is a Gestapo. God bless you. God bless your family. Stay safe. Remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast. Until then, thank you for listening to me.